I want to transition to something taking place in the game of basketball that I don't think people have talked about enough. I've mentioned it. I don't like mentioning it, but it involves Ja Morant. And I'm going to tell you why it involves Ja Morant. You see, when we think about professional athletics in this day and age, and you think about towing the line and making sure that you're conducting yourself properly and you're doing the things necessary in order to succeed and achieve, we got to look at the Memphis Grizzlies as a prime example of what not to let happen. The Memphis Grizzlies walked in the Sunday night's game against the Portland Trailblazers 0-6. This is a team that is considered a title contender when Ja Morant is on the court. With him off the court, these dudes are winless. These dudes are winless. Now, I know Steven Adams is hurt, and he's out for the foreseeable future, if not the season. I get all of that. But when you look at the other personnel in place, Dylan Brooks is no longer there. I get that. I understand that. But in the end, what it comes down to is that if Ja Morant was on the floor, we wouldn't be thinking about them like this. We wouldn't be looking at an 0-6 Memphis Grizzlies team. Is he off the court because he's injured? No. Is he off the court because of some kind of family emergency or some kind of tragedy that took place? No. He's off the court because he wasn't thinking about his teammates when he was on the court. And I love Ja Morant. I love the player that he is. The brother is a superstar talent, no doubt about that. But a lot of y'all out there, encouraging people to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, while you got your hand out for somebody else's money. Shut the hell up. How'd that work out for him now? So you sign a contract, 5 years, that could elevate to as much as $231 million. You got endorsement deals out of the wazoo. You are about to replace Kyrie Irving with the signature sneaker deal and what have you that he had available to him, along with various other endorsement deals. And all of that went by the wayside. Why? Because you want to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You want to hang out with your boys and you waving guns. You want to be at strip clubs, making it rain while you waving guns. You want to do all of that. You want to look the commissioner, Adam Silver, dead in the face and tell him that's not who you are, that's not what you're about, it'll never happen again. And then let it happen again. And by the way, TMZ didn't catch him. This wasn't some TMZ joint that came out where, he got caught off guard. No, his own boys were filming him. Now, this story it's been talked about ad nauseum. So why am I bringing it up now? Because they're 0-6, that's why. Because he got himself suspended for the first 25 games of the season. That's why. Because by the time he gets back, presumably Memphis' season will be over because they suck that badly without him. Now, I'm hoping I'm wrong because basketball fans everywhere are better off when Ja Morant is on the basketball court. And we get all of that. But the flip side to it is that, look, he's not on the court. He's not on the court. And some of y'all folks out there need to stop sitting up there and acting like, let's adopt this victim's mentality. Oh, he's being victimized or whatever. He did it to himself. It's all right to love somebody and be pissed off at them for getting in their own way because you love them and you want them to do well. You don't want them to fail. You don't want them to fall. And when they do, you get angry about it because you recognize that they're getting in their own way. There's nothing wrong with having that kind of mentality. It's not a crime. You ain't selling out, you looking out. That's the whole point. And to me, that is what is most imperative. When I look at Ja Morant and I look at the Memphis Grizzlies being winless, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. They have the worst record in basketball. They're the only winless team in basketball. There are 30 teams in the NBA, and the winless one is the one that has Ja Morant on its roster. Does that sound like it makes sense to you? But it's real. It's happened. And it's happened because Ja Morant let it happen. His father let it happen. His boys let it happen.